Good day, everyone. Welcome to the TLE class of Teacher Abby, and I hope you're all doing well and ready for our today's session. For our today's session, TLE stands for Tap, Learn, and Express. And for our first activity, I would like you to express your interpretation or thoughts about our today's saying. There is cash in trash. Have you ever heard this before? Maybe some of us are familiar with its Filipino translation, which is may pera sa basura. And some people sell the trash we have at home, like newspapers, plastic and glass bottles, to junk shops in exchange of money. But on the other hand, instead of throwing away the things that had been used, we can produce something from those and sell it. Several people see used newspapers such as old newspapers and other sorts of materials as cash by turning them into pieces of art and sell them. These are some of the traits and skills those persons possess. First is imagination, the creativity, resourcefulness, a little bit of entrepreneurship skill, and a lot of concern for the environment. By doing so, this not only helps our country by reducing the garbage, but also their livelihood. So for today, our topic is about recycling, which is the process of transforming an item which has already served its original purpose, but it is still durable into something that can still be used for another purpose. Recycling has two types. The first one is internal, the second one is external recycling. So, internal recycling involves the use of materials that are waste products of a manufacturing business. An example of this is the grain mash, which is a waste product of distillation being consumed by cattle as their feeds. For external recycling, it is the reclaiming of materials from a product that has been worn out due to constant use. Conversions of old newspapers and magazines into other paper product is the good example of this. Again, the two types of recycling are internal and external recycling. Let's now move on to the advantages of recycling. We have here 7 advantages of recycling. The first one is recycling decreases pollution and ease in garbage pollution. Especially today that garbage disposal is one of the biggest problems not only us Filipinos face, but it is actually a worldwide dilemma. There are so many things we throw away, burn, or just take for granted, and recycling is one good answer to the worsening problem of garbage disposal. Second one, recycling also conserve resources and also our money. Third one, it enhances our creativity and resourcefulness together with the potential in making a profitable business. These are some skills and traits that we must possess to be able to be successful in recycling. Number 5, recycling makes people environmentally aware, and it also promotes scientific advancements in recyclable and biodegradable materials. Together with the governments and businesses that chooses programs and apply policies in consideration of preserving and respecting the environment. We all know that the branch of the government that is responsible for this one is the DENR, or the Department of Environment and Natural Resources. So somehow they team up with the NGOs, or the non-government organizations, and the local government units, which shares the same mission of preserving the environment. And also several businesses chooses and applies policies for scientific advancement in recycling. Again, these are the advantages of recycling. Number two, number three, number four, number five, six, and seven. A while ago, we are done expressing our thoughts and interpretation, and now we are down to our second activity, which is tap. And the title of our game is Clean and Green. So, for the instructions, there are 12 objects to throw away. First, you're going to choose the part of the room you want to clean up first. Tap an object to see its name, and tap the correct pin to throw it in. For example, if the object is made out of glass, then you're going to tap the glass bin to recycle it. So, do you have any questions? Are our instructions clear? Yes? If you're ready, then let's play Clean and Green. The first step, we're going to choose the part of the room we want to clean up first.
Good job. 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 Good job.
Good job, everyone. You've put all the objects in their right bin. So, what you have learned from our interactive game? Yes, we learned how to segregate our waste, but can you think of any other possibility or possible way we can use those objects into another articles? Well, what I have here are some materials that are locally available in our community, or even in our own house, which we can use into useful and artistic articles for personal and home use. The first one is paper. Paper can be transformed into paper bags. We have paper bags, paper maches, folded decorations, weave baskets, and handmade paper. Let's go back to the plastic containers. Plastic containers could be used as plastic organizers, plastic decorations, flower decoration, and especially for the plantitas, planters. Next is the glass bottles, which is also abundant in every household. We have glass wall, bottle decorations, and a chandelier-like decorations, colorful bottles. Next, we have fabric scrap. Fabric scrap could be converted into hair accessories, rugs, you have hanging decorations, dolls, and especially in this pandemic, we also have face masks. Let's go back to the yarn waste. Yarn waste could be used as rugs, tapestries, colorful bookmarks, and cute yarn dolls. For the last one, we have tin cans. Tin cans are being used as organizers. So we have two organizers, big kitchen organizers, and school supply organizers. Also have kerosene lamps and yes, candle holders. So again, what are the six common materials used in recycling? We have paper, plastic containers, glass bottles, fabric scrap, yarn waste, and tin cans. And just like that, we are now down to our third activity. We're done expressing our thoughts. We are also done tapping and throwing the objects into their right bins. For the last activity, we're about to learn how to make a DIY newspaper basket out of used newspaper. So, if you are all ready, I encourage you to get a piece of paper and a pen to take note of the materials being used in making a DIY newspaper basket together with the procedures in making one. So if you are all ready, then let's watch this. that's it. What can you say about our video? You had fun? Yes. So, if you really had fun, I hope that you also learned what materials and the process or procedures in making a DIY newspaper basket. Yes, very well said. And that's for your activity. I want you to look around your home and take note of the things that are normally thrown or disposed after they have been used for their original purpose. Think of the articles into which an item can be converted or recycled and complete the table below. An example has been already provided to guide you. For our example, we have plastic powder canister with the original purpose as container powder. And the recycling possibility is to be a saving bank. So you have 5 minutes to do this, and if you're all done, we can now proceed to your take home activity. I want you to try this at home. You will be creating your own basket weaved from used newspaper or magazine. But before you proceed in making one, I have here some reminders you need to take note of before you start doing your recycled project. First one, be careful and mindful of the materials you are going to use. Observe safety measures and apply good working habits, especially for those who have their little ones on their houses. You may ask help from your parents and family members, but not do the entire activity. And for the last one, I want you to enjoy the process. Have fun. Make this as your family affair. Before we end our discussion for our today's thought to ponder, it says that it is better to endure the pain of hard work than to live with the pain of regret. So I hope that you have learned a lot in our today's discussion. And I hope to see you again. Till next time, goodbye.